We're nearly at the end of our series of seeing salvation. But today is quite unique in that the image that we're looking at has been crafted by one of our own artists here at Lighthouse. And it's a picture from Exodus 33 of the tent that Moses pitched outside the camp. And there's a figure sitting to the entrance of that camp. You know, Moses went to that tent on a regular basis, and often while he was there, away from the camp, the people would worship at that time. But there's a very simple little verse at the end, in the middle of Exodus 33, that just says, "Thus the Lord used to speak to Moses face to face as a man speaks to his friend." When Moses turned back into the camp, his assistant Joshua, the son of Nun, a young man, would not depart from the tent. Joshua must have watched his master going in and out of that tent to meet with God. It was a kind of discipling process that was going on. I think every believer is a disciple. I don't just think that, I believe it wholeheartedly, but I also think every believer should be a discipler, and we excuse if we're not. What is it in your life today that those that are close to you can observe how you meet with God, that will be passed to the next generation? So my challenge to you today is very simple. Have you got a space in your life that's maybe free of this, where you can actually meet with God? Not for long, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Have you got a space where others that are coming up behind you that can actually see you're someone of the presence of God and be discipled by that? Because Moses met in a tent, but that in-tent experience became intense, and the power of God was made manifest, not just to him, but the next generation. Think on those things. Have a great week, guys. God bless you.
The reign of darkness now is ended in the kingdom of light, in the kingdom of light. Forever under your dominion, you're the king of my life, you're the king of my life. You reign above it all, you reign above it all, over the universe and over every heart. There is no higher name. Jesus, you reign above it all. On the cross, the work was finished. God, you poured out your life just to give us new life. Yeah. Now from the lips of the forgiven, hear an anthem arise, 'cause Jesus, you're alive. You reign above it all, you reign above it all, over the universe and over every heart. There is no higher You reign above it all, over every storm, over every darkness. Yeah, you reign above it all. Yeah, you reign above it all. And you sent the darkness running out of an empty grave, now seated alone in glory, enthroned on the highest praise. You sent the darkness running out of an empty grave, now seated alone in glory, enthroned on the. Oh, we praise you today. You sent the darkness running out of an empty grave, now seated alone in glory, enthroned on the high. Oh, you sent the darkness running out of an empty grave, now seated alone in glory, enthroned on the highest place. You sent the darkness running out of an empty grave, now seated alone in glory, enthroned on the highest place. You sent the darkness running out of an empty grave, now seated alone in glory, enthroned on the highest place. You reign above it all. You reign above it all. Over the universe and over every heart, there is no higher name. Jesus, you reign above it all. Let all of heaven and the earth erupt in song. Sing hallelujah to the everlasting one. There is no higher name. Jesus, you reign above it all. You reign above it all. Yeah, you reign above it all. Jesus, you reign above it all. Yeah, you reign above it all. You reign above it all, over every heart, over every storm, over every circumstance, over every season of my life. You reign, God. You reign, Lord. You reign, God. You reign, God. You reign, God. You reign. Nothing is a mystery to you. You reign, God. Nothing's outside of your control. Nothing is outside of what you can see. You know it all. You see it all. You love me, God. You love me, God. Hey, you reign above it all. You reign above it all. You reign above it all, Jesus. You reign above it all, yeah, yeah. You reign above it all, yeah, yeah. You reign above it all. You are King high above the earth. You reign above it all. Nothing, nothing, nothing is too difficult for you, God. Nothing, nothing is too difficult for you. Your arm is not too short to save, yeah. No one's too far gone